should be up in any second now.
Okay. Let's see here. Twitch. How do you feel like Oh wait, you're starting your stream. I should have asked you before. I didn't think about it. Was your up live
Did you
yet?
want me to mute?
Yeah, mute me. I was going to ask you about something about Twitch. I don't want you to.
Okay, 1 second here. Sorry, stream. Welcome back to another Battlefield stream. Just gonna
You'd
get
think that
some pew pew
when I
in.
prep for my next day, you'd think that I'd have it all down pat. And I still don't. I still
Hold up, I have to turn you up and turn the game down.
Okay.
The game suddenly spiked in volume. Okay, whisper me sweet nothings.
I said I'm setting up my my chopper for tomorrow, or for for the deep desert. And I said,
Okay.
no matter what, I still have to look things up before I do it. I'm like, all right, what do I need? Like, I don't have a permanent packing list. It always changes, and I'm always like, what do I need to make this again? You think like Mike, you and Mike have everything memorized, right? You'd be like, okay, I need 2 of these, 6 of these, 20 of these, and I'm like, okay, I need how many of these?
Yeah, you've been setting up the most. I think you'd have everything organized or memorized by now.
I just change it too much. I'm constantly well, I did have it. Well, I'll put it this way. I had it better off than it is now. I was pretty organized for a while there, and then the new armors, or not the new armor sets, the new doors came in, and that kind of changed things. Iron ingots, that's what I wanted. So like all the new building parts came out, and that kind of changed things for me a little bit, how I did things. And then because I'm not doing the buildings the way I was doing them, that also made some changes too. Because I was doing it in a way where I was building big factories, and then I quit doing the factories.
I see.
So, although I am taking the crawler back out there this week, I need something to do when I'm bored.
I did my best trying to revive. Forgot about knife movement for a sec there. So hard to push onto open A.
Oh. Wait, how much is that?
Use the smoke. Use the smoke. Don't run into the fire, but use the smoke.
35 times. So the large wind traps, they don't, when they're not running, they don't take power.
No way.
Yeah, way. Because I've got 24 on right now, and they're not taking power at all. And I have 24 of them, which, yeah.
Damn. That sniper was amazing. Where the heck did he shoot from? Really? From there? I was running down the hill, and he caught me.
Oh, really? Nice. Question is, do I want to reduce my power? Yeah, I'll reduce mine.
Oh, defeat. Wait, 5? Should only be 2. Wait, 3? Wait. No, 5. Yep.
All right.
Damn. Okay. Okay. I see you. I see you.
Oh, that needs to get fixed. Okay, that's the problem.
How'd he get us both? Ain't no way. Ain't no way he got us both.
I have to go help my son out. I'll be right back.
Okay. Damn, shotgun to the face. I'm working on Carbine Challenge and a support challenge right now. Look at that sneaky guy back there. Come on. Oh no, migraines. Ear hurts. Oh no. What's going on, bro? You doing okay? What's up? Getting sick or something? Ain't no way. Why is LMG so accurate? I don't get it. Nah, no, but ooh, thank you. Ooh. Darn it! No one's gonna come back.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back. We got him, boys. We got one. I saw him, but didn't know where he went. You defend our tanks. Dang. Ah, appreciate you. Appreciate the medic coming across the map. Yo, Beast just left? Yo, I thought we're pushing this together. 22 hours, Mike. Oh, jeez. Yeah, you went hella hard. What level are you now? Oh, got rotated. Bro got rotated. Shit.
Oh, I got mute me later too. I got something for you. Another thing I started digging deep into.
Okay, hold up.
No rush.
Damn, can't hold C. Damn it. Tank should stay on C. What the? I got rotated. Ha! No. No. Yo, is it tracking it by itself? Yo, let's go. My death counter's got smarter. My death counter is counting itself when I die. I don't have
is
to
it?
tab it. Yeah.
Nice or sad. And will you get annoyed with it later on? It doesn't remove revives. Like if you die, but you don't truly die, someone revives
Oh, I don't know.
you. Just trying to say.
That's a good question.
Buddy. Some unnecessary working out. I'm trying to remove all the temptation out of my house, so I'm trying to finish off 2 more donuts tonight. I was like, oh, they'll go stale. Nope, they're not stale. They still taste fresh.
Oh, smart. Jeez, I fell for it.
What do you do? I missed it. What happened?
Dude set up his recon drone and then snuck behind me as I was shooting his recon drone and it smacked me in the head.
Oh, nice. Did you see the video of the guy that went up that got one of the guys to go up the tower with him? And he's like, follow me up the tower. And they go up the tower and he stops, lets the guy pass him. So he gets shot first. Then he goes up and shoots the guys that shot him. Did you see that one yet?
No.
Oh, it was hilarious. Switch to...
Dang it. As long as we can hold D, could have taken another territory. Yo, they're trying to find me, see? Someone should really spawn on me in order to take C. You motherfuckers. Just ignore this corner. Just ignore this corner. I wonder how long I can stay in this stupid corner. There's one dude on here who's not leaving because I'm here. Oh, he found me. Oh, hilarious. Hilarious. Let's go. It's about time. Alright, let's take back B. I was wondering how long it would take. Oh, that's hilarious. Darn it. Ran too fast. Huh, in the building.
Where was the second place that Mike was talking about? Was it in the second objective, or was it? Oh, are they both in the last objective for snipering?
Both in the last objectives.
Okay, let me push through. I think I know it's down that long road.
One's from the bus down the long road, and one's at that early game area, looking at B from the top of the roof.
B from the top of the roof. Oh, you mean from capture A point?
Yeah, capture A point. That early game, really tall area.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The one behind it?
Looking all the way down to late game B.
Mm-hmm.
That is one of them.
Oh, I didn't even know you could even see that far. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I didn't either. Mike found that one out.
Okay.
Nope. Nobody come by. Nobody coming by. What killed me? No way. Something killed me, and it doesn't list what it was. That's some sketchy BS. There's a tank on my objective indoors. No, lost to an SMG. My team's just a bunch of recons, so half of them are just sitting on a mountain somewhere.
Yeah, they're just spotting because it's an easy way of getting points, I guess. One of my friends says that's what he does. He says, I sit there at work and he sits and recons everything. I'm like, dude, that's not taking the objectives. He's like, yeah, but I get a lot more points. It's like, all right, well,
They're not actually contributing.
well, he technically he thinks he is because he's spotting people. But all right, well, I guess that's one way of looking at it.
Yeah, lose the objective and lose the game, but you got your own points, so.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't make it up the stair or the ladder. The enemy has smart recons just outside of the objective position, looking in. How did I lose? I saw him first. Yeah, tanks are fun to play. Conquest. All right. Oh, QBZ or oh darn it. 277. Wrong carbide.
I was trying to figure out what roof he got on. And I'm like, what would Mike do? Let me look around this building. Oh, this is the roof he got on. Okay. I just gotta figure out where he's shooting at. There's nothing there. You said he shot into B? Or shooting in front of B?
Into B.
Into B. So it would have to be this roof over here. No, that's not that one. Maybe it's this roof?
Darn it, that's reloaded.
I can't even see into B from here. Is that building?
Save that for later, lovely. Dang it. That was harsh. Ooh, fast. Let's go. Need that.
Wow. Is there a way to zoom in the scope, or is it just only the rangefinder?
Unless you have a variable scope, then you would press V.
I have a variable scope. It's not giving me any variable. It's not zooming it in.
Oh, usually you'd press V and then zoom in, unless you change that to something else.
I'm checking right now. Mouse and keyboard, infantry. What naming?
Damn. Not a recon. Zoom. I didn't see that.
Okay. It's not zooming in. I mean, okay, maybe I'm missing it. Maybe I'm in the wrong settings. Mouse and keyboard, infantry. I had zoom already. Is there another zoom? Like there, I'm sorry, let me see, there's something here. Fire mode, scope, zeroing of zoomed. Steady scope is what? What's that arrow key?
At least I took 2 down and tried to save our tank. They minefielded A, and so I was dismantling them.
I'm shooting over their head. It's like I'm not doing this right. What if I did, let's bring this down to 100 and see what happens.
Darn it.
God, I'm so close to just. I have an 8x scope. Is that enough?
To do that, yeah.
That's what I figured, but I'm shooting high. My rangefinder's at 200.
Your rangefinder might be a little too far.
So go back to 100?
No, you can just look a little closer and then zero it in for like 150.
It doesn't give you 150 because it goes by hundreds.
Only if you manually adjust it, but with your rangefinder, when it's zeroing in, you can choose an area.
Okay, how do you zero in then if you're not? I
So
thought it
under.
was. I see it. V. Got it. I got it.
Okay.
Get the target assign or something. Oh shoot! Is I supposed to call her? Did she go to bed?
How in the? There's no way he quick scoped that fast. Ain't no fucking way.
Well, I suck at this game. Oh man. How long did it take you guys to do this?
6 hours?
Oh really? Okay, so it was a while doing this. It wasn't just me. Okay.
Dang. Okay. Gazebo. Should have known they went gazebo. Smart to put it up there. Be so hard to take. Screw the carbine. I need DMR to hit that. Or maybe my sniper, but Getting dominated this map. This ain't good. This ain't good. Yo, they have so many engineers and they minefield the shit out of our base. Man. I gave up on B. I'm gonna try to push C with the rest of the dudes. Oh, wrong way.
I got 1 kill so far.
It's hard. It's hard.
I feel like I should be able to zoom my scope in. Oh, maybe I'm not missing something here.
If it's a variable, there should be a zoom function. Yeah.
Use the rangefinder in Battlefield 6. When you're aiming down sight to sniper in Battlefield 6, tap down on the D-pad to change your range. You can see this in the bottom right of your screen. With the rangefinder, simply hold the down button and it sets the perfect range for you. To go on the hunt, use your rangefinder and set up your next kill. And that's how to use the rangefinder in Battlefield 6. When you're aiming down sight to sniper.
I'm just like, ah, shit.
Hey guys, it's Paradise, and today I wanted to talk about sniping, give you guys some tips, some settings, and explain some mechanics like zeroing, range finding, and all that juicy stuff so that you can land those one shots, master the zeroing, and dominate as a sniper in Battlefield 6. There's a few different things to take note of, like bullet drop, bullet velocity, scope sway, your different damage ranges, zeroing, all that stuff. So let's get into it. Sniping in Battlefield 6 is
Hot
actually
miking, bro.
really
Sorry,
satisfying.
thanks.
Thank you. Darn it. This guy can't English. Y'all buns? Oh, jeez. QBZ. Wait, let me see it. I need to see how many more kills. $300 headshots. From upstairs. Damn, we got funneled like a mother. Wait, did you go? I don't know if it went up by itself. I think that was his homie.
I just feel like I'm still out. Like I'm not.
Like you're not dialed in?
I dialed in. And it's like I can't zoom. Like it automatically is zoomed in. I just don't know. It doesn't feel like it's zoomed. I mean, yeah, I'm zoom. I guess I'm zooming in max when I do it. Is what I'm doing.
It just doesn't feel enough.
It doesn't feel enough. It feels like it's like I'm not. I'm like I'm shooting. I'm range finding at told B to lock in your rangefinder.
Ooh.
I got that, and then I've got my bipod down, and then I'll just shoot like to the left of them or to the right of them. Like, how am I not even shooting to the center?
Oh, because you're not a recon.
What do you mean?
Any other class that's not a recon has blue.
Okay. So I should have done recon and then picked up a support kit.
Yeah, or just do recon and then have to run to your dudes to get the.
Let me go see if I can redeploy.
Yeah, so any other class from 100 to 150, they're super accurate, but 150 to and beyond, you have to be recon in order to hit your shots.
Okay.
Yeah, Mike and I figured that out yesterday.
I didn't get the book report from Mike. He should have given me a fully written 12-chapter report on this. He didn't. Oh, and I jumped to the bus. All right, let's go back here.
I'ma die.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Why are you using smoke, you idiots?
Because it's it's a weekly objective or a daily objective for me.
No, not you.
Oh,
And just so you know, I hit my first shot.
nice. Ain't no one around us. Wait, that guy's a medic? Nah, he's not coming back yet. Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, beautiful people.
Hey, Mo. How you doing today, buddy?
Hey, Mel.
How you guys doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Yourself?
Doing okay. Just recovering a little bit.
Ah, you and your wife got the Kama Sutra again?
wish that was the deal, but no. I was I was pretty bad today for some reason. I didn't sleep almost anything last night, and I had a headache that I haven't had in a very long time. I was devastated this afternoon, and it doesn't matter if I went to sleep, if I try to rest, if I drink water, if I eat, nothing will take that headache away. So I decided to take ibuprofen
Mhm.
after I couldn't take it anymore. I feel that somebody was drilling in my head, like literally. And after resting for a little bit, then it went off. Kind of it, the pain eased a little bit after a little while, but it was pretty hard. How you guys doing though?
Feel
Just
pretty good. Just
Yeah.
getting some gaming in.
playing
Battlefield?
Battlefield and trying to get this sniper quest done.
Mm.
So
Yep.
did you get your resume back yet?
Tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah. Tomorrow I'm gonna get it back, and hopefully, I'm gonna go ahead and then apply to the job. I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can call her tomorrow and see if she can give me at least half an hour so I can talk to her about. Just send me the whole walkthrough of how the system works and
Right.
what is the procedure of finding the cases and doing the case submission for the Department of Health for each individual case
Mm-hmm.
and so on. So everybody that needs their help, can get it. And also, on a couple of key points, it's good to, she was telling me that it's also good to always study the company that you're applying for. They ask you, how do you know about this company? What do you know about mission? All stuff like that. It's always good to, know where you're going and um, not only that, but as basic as it sounds, how the system works, what are they currently using to see if I'm aware of the current strategies they're applying. They're looking for that, especially because most of these people they require a bachelor's on any type of social degree, whether it's psychology or social worker or whatnot, you know. But if you don't have the bachelor's, you have to have experience, which is what I have.
Nice.
I really like the fact that college is a good tool for certain things. But me and my wife talking the other day, we have realized that the first years and 2 years of college is absolutely a waste of time for most of the stuff. When you get into the topic of your actual career, that's when you're actually getting your money worth of what you pay. But I think depending on what you're doing, of course, but the first couple of years is like what she's learning right now is stuff that she learned when she was in school.
Yeah.
Back in high school. Like not even in the last year or third year of high school, but like early high school, after middle school. And it's insane the amount of stuff that she has to learn just to pass an exam for stuff that she's not even going to use. This is just
Yeah, that's how they take your money.
exactly that's
But
that's
you're seeing a
Money.
huge
they have to
shift
make some
in-
money somehow. Yeah, that's
Well, that's why
for
you're
sure.
seeing a huge shift in America where like people the things that used to define people aren't being accepted in certain colleges anymore. And then other colleges people are not signing up for like the long classes. They're like, I want to go with trade or I want to go with specific courses
Yep.
for certain skills.
There have been a decadence on the, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but a decrease on people that, or kids that actually wants to go to college. Most of them, they want to try to be entrepreneur or start some business or do something on the side. And there have been so many majors that has been removed, taken away from college because they have realized that it's just a fucking scam. It's not nothing that people can take advantage of or they cannot learn on their own
Well, there's
through
no
experience.
coordination between universities and jobs. There's no correlation anymore.
Exactly. You see, that's one of the things that I heard this guy, talking about, and the saying, may God have his soul resting in peace. Charlie Kirk used to do. He used to debate people because he never went to college, and as
FYI, I
successful he
am
is.
streaming.
Yeah.
If you want to get into it, we can mute.
No, no, no. But I'm just putting that as an example. But it's a reality, and I know there's specialized courses out there that are required to take if you're gonna go to medical school. I think that you have to. No way around. You have to do that. You have to go to your clinical trial. You have to do your residency and all that stuff. That's absolutely necessary. But if the information is available elsewhere, you shouldn't have to get yourself into $100,000 debt.
Well, it's about getting the right information, knowing. So here's the two part, right? It's there's three different things. One of the things is making sure you understand the information and you're tested, and that you can continuously use the information on different levels, right? That's part of the college curriculum and courses, and why
Yep.
going to medical schools for specific medical things. Like when you get in the medical field, they're you start, pretty much everybody starts as a CNA. Like, why am I going to be a CNA? I'm going to be a
Yeah.
doctor. Like, yes, but if you don't understand the basics of body movement
Yep.
and
Yep.
stuff like that, and then you go into the nurse, and then you go, like, I've got nursing friends that have 6 or 7 different not degrees but certifications for different types of their job, right, that are specialty.
Mhm.
But where college lost its way is by flooding so many people into college. And I think I've shared my ladder theory with you guys, right? And I got this theory, the ladder theory I got and developed from a friend of mine trying to be a park ranger for years, right? For
Mhm.
years, this kid guy was going to Mount Rainier, and he volunteered. He had an internship, everything to become a park ranger. He had every certification you could do, rescue, everything, right? For 10 plus years, couldn't get there. I'm like, why? I went up there and I was visiting him one day, and he's wearing his little shirt and stuff like that. And he's with a park ranger. And I looked at this park ranger that looked like they're like 70. I'm like, how that guy? Oh, he's a legend. He's been here forever. I'm like, dude, this is why you can't get a job, because our society has quit from we used to be able to retire at like 50 or 45. Now it's 60 or 70. People are working at 80. There's no one getting off the ladder for you to get on the ladder. And so you're in the ladder with this college education trying to get up there, and you can't get there. And so now all these people that have gotten this college education are like nowhere to go with it. And then on top of that, I want to call it whitewash, but it's not the right term. They basically whitewashed out the value of college by allowing these kids to sit there and make up their own degrees with no intention of that being linked into the job. I've got this college degree, and what your art degree isn't getting you anything, right? They think you need a college degree to get something. No, you need a degree in a specific skill set to get something. You might as well have just gone. Everybody should just get business masters, and then that way you could be a manager at some business. But you can't sit there and say I'm getting an arts degree in something, or American literature, or this one. I saw the lady goes, I've got 2 degrees. One is in something to do with it wasn't geology. It was, oh shit, it kicked me on the game because I was AFK. God damn it. This is why I stay off comps. So
That was my bad. I
no,
came in high with all this
I was
information.
I'm doing
you
a
know.
bot farm, so I was just trying to get the sniper thing, and if you're not doing something, it kicks you out. It's fine. Actually, let me jump at Emma called, and let me
Yeah.
call her back so she doesn't. I thought she was asleep already.
also, I would think personality and drive and all that kind of stuff is worth a lot more than what degree. Degree is only an extension of competence, but
Basically, a degree is just to show the employer that you went to a place for 4 years or 2 years, you did decently good, so there is a semi-decent chance that you're not gonna fuck up his business.
What
yeah.
movie did
But
that
I
come out
would-
of? We all that came out of a movie. The exact phrase.
But
Yeah.
Go ahead.
see, I think companies need better interviewing status, and then they need to take more risk on
They need to know how to
employees.
invest better. Of course, I agree with
Yeah.
you 100%. Because then these kids that come out fresh off the college, they had to face then the experience paradox, right? Where
Yeah.
their employer requires experience, which you cannot get because you were in school, and now you can't. You have to try to get an entry level. For an entry level, they're requiring an experience of something that you just got a degree, and then you can't get the job because you don't have no experience. You just got a degree, and then
Well-
they are find laws in this situation. You know.
Well, another thing
Just-
too is that they're so jobs are more also doing what's that test called? I think it's like a capability test. That was about the best way I could describe it. Because they're like, oh, look, you have an impressive resume. It says you did this and this. Now here, do this test to show us you know how to do it. So like even my friend that got a job at Boeing, he came from another airplane place as a tooling engineer. And they hired him as a tooling engineer. And they're like, okay, well, we're going to see how good you are before we give you your pay grade. And they basically gave him some tests to do
That's fair.
to make sure you can do it. Because you could be like, oh, yeah, I did. It's like the people are like, oh, I did this for 30 years. And whenever I hear, I always tell people, especially out here with the HOA and everything, you always get these members that pop up and they're like, I was a paralegal for 30 years. I'm like, were you good at it? Like, because if that's all
Exactly.
you did for 30 years, was that just like, well, she answers the phone? Good.
Yeah,
That's what
I
you
have
did,
seen
right?
I have seen people driving for 30 years and they're horrible drivers.
Yeah. Doesn't mean you're good at it.
Exactly.
But I do know companies will, especially like in marketing and stuff like that, like, well, why don't you write me this paragraph? Because they want to see if somebody can actually write it, and they'll tell them. I had one company where she has a typewriter, and she makes them type it out, like whatever it is. She's like, here's your information, write me a marketing thing on this. And she has them type it out because there's no spell check, there's no AI, there's nothing else. It's you and a piece of paper typing out something so she can read it and make sure that you understand spelling, grammar, and all that stuff like that before you start writing stuff online for her company. And I think, and that's these are people that go to college that have, drunk their way through college or knew somebody, and not all kids are that way, but then it makes it bad for the kids that actually put in the work because, we have these natural biases, right? And I tell this to people all the time. There's a reason why when I do anything, I usually have 3 or 4 people on something that have different mentality. Like, I don't want people that have the same mentality. People are like, oh, you're probably going to hire somebody that's conservative. No, I'm like, right now, my team's really well balanced, but I would hire somebody not like me because I already have me. I already know how I think. I need somebody to think not like me to make sure that we're not looking. You know what I mean? You can't go too extreme, right?
There
You can't
is
have somebody
wisdom
that's
on
toxic.
diversity. I can
Yeah,
agree to that.
Well, again, diversity is a broken word, right? It's used too many times as somebody saying, well, diversity is this, when it's really meant to be something completely different. It's more
It's more
Lex, I don't-
mindset and experience rather than color of skin.
yeah,
in my
so or
opinion.
capabilities. Yeah, diversity is a mix between that. What's
Yeah,
the better word? It's not diversity, Mike or Lex. It's it's not diversity. It's something about multiple thought processes. It's shoot, I had the word the other day and I thought, man, this is a word I need to use more often. Basically, you're saying it's a kaleidoscope of personalities, right? You want something that looks down something.
spectrum.
Spectrum's
Pluralism?
probably
Not quite.
Nah.
yet.
no. I'm trying to think. Oh, let me. Yeah, that's good. I'm asking real quick.
Darn it, I was reloaded.
Oh, mindset.
Yeah,
There's
perspective.
Yeah.
different opinion, mindset, standpoints. There's another word was.
Intellectual diversity is another one.
Oh no, multi-perspectivity was the word I looked up because I actually have the definition of it. A more specific term that means representing more than one perspective. So you're looking to build a team that had multi-perspectivity of where your views and my views aren't going to be the same. We walk in there and we're like, yeah, the Mariners are great. No, the Red Sox are great. No, baseball's great. Which one do you like from baseball? Right? Like if you have a similar degree that we all know that we like gaming, that we need people from different types of gaming, but you can't have somebody who's like, I hate gaming. Well, you're not part of the team then, right? You got to make sure that there's a
Yeah, it defeats the whole purpose. There has to be a common goal, but different
Right.
mindset, right?
right. And so it has nothing to do with your capabilities,
Like
your
even
color.
gaming, like those game people that farm, game people that like cleaning, game people that just do Candy Crush the whole time.
Yeah. Well, and it's like if you look at our group, right? As I said this before, we have a very broad
Good
and
spread on roles.
Yeah, good spread on roles, opinions, outlook, standpoints. We different angles of how we approach things. We have a very what's it?
My
Why do I keep wanting to say biocentric? Biocentric view was what's a biocentric view? A life-centered ethical stance that holds all living organisms have an inherent value and deserve moral consideration regardless of their usefulness to humans.
That's too
That's
deep.
not quite it either.
I don't know, but I bet I can make it work in this group.
Are we
You know what?
useful to humans? I don't know.
Well, okay, we're playing video games, right? And so you got to remember, we can interpret other people in the games as being living organisms and not people because we don't know they're,
It could be bots. You're right. Might not be human.
or maybe they are just the worst type of humans, right? You know what I mean? So that was funny.
You never know. Let me see the challenge. Dang it! It's too fast. Too fast.
Anyways, that being said, I totally understand what you're talking about with your wife there.
Yep.
Makes complete sense.
Is challenging. It's difficult being a little different of that mindset. Although there's a lot of people with that same mindset currently, but point
It's
being,
growing, yeah.
point being is it's like
The system is broken and they're not willing to fix it.
yeah, it's like swimming against the current, because everybody has to make a living one way or another. Some of them they do it, out of the cause of somebody else. Some others do it just because it's more convenient. And that's the other people, also the other side. Some of them do it because it's right or it's good. But all of these moral biases and these mentalities and whatnot, they have to be considered before taking a decision when it comes to come to college. Yeah. Those are tricky nowadays.
Okay, there's no zoom button, I guess. Gameplay.
Damn. What? My game crashed.
No.
That's a bad feeling always.
Got nice so hard the game crashed.
Tuck, you finished everything on Arc Raiders, right?
Everything that you could do, yeah.
Was there something we had to do?
Not really.
Okay.
Just benches and then try all the things. Tried all the weapons. There's not much that was in that beta. You could only get to a certain sort of gear score and whatnot, so couldn't upgrade it things any further. It was only grinding it for level's sake.
Skill tree.
Yeah, just grinding levels for the skill tree.
I'll say the game is fun.
It's definitely slower paced, which is good
It's-
for us.
It's good for me because, like, one of the reasons why I can't play Battlefield 6, because too fast paced for me, and I don't have the same reflexes as before. Although my mind works a little bit different on fighting games for some reason.
Really?
Fighting games are quite perfect. Here's the thing: I have a knot of finding weaknesses on things, right? And I can adapt to patterns really quick. So fighting game is all about that: finding weaknesses and adapt to patterns. Everybody has a way of fighting. So finding a weakness on the pattern that I'm looking
LMG
at
kills.
is kind of a good. Yeah.
As an engineer.
It's like playing Super Smash Brother with my brother, right? He been playing Super Smash Brother way longer than I am.
Right.
But he can't beat me because he keeps doing the same combo and the same thing over and over again. So I get used to it.
Ah.
So yeah.
What the? No.
Talk any news on the new patch for PoE or new what's it called? Season? They already finished the race a while back.
Yeah, I'm not sure about anything new.
Hmm.
Oh, there's a tank behind us. Well, yeah, that explains a lot. Darn it! Aw, he was shooting my way. Let me get close to that tank, damn it.
I've been having an itch to play League of Legends recently, so bad.
You feeling
falling.
toxic?
I've fallen for the trap. No. Mm-mm. I've fallen for that one.
Aw, hail snipers.
I got called the N word again. I love it. We're so ignorant.
N-word?
Yeah.
What, nice?
Yeah, that's the word. Wrong 4-letter word, but yeah.
Nice.
No, it so cracks me up. Like, I don't agree with you. You must be this. I'm like, really? Wow. Okay.
So you got to remember that we are in the zero tolerance era.
We've been that way for 10 plus years.
Yeah, but I think it's getting more predominant the deeper that we get into the years. Getting crazier.
I actually think it's less. I think it's less worse than it used to be. I think there's. I think a lot of people have woken up to the how do I put it? Well, okay, from my experience, I've got more people DMing me who are not willing to come out of the closet yet, who are saying, I support this, I totally agree with you, I apologize, I just saw things differently. And I'm seeing more and more of that, which means it's declining the amount of people that are willing to go out and say stupid stuff based on, I don't agree with you, you're this, right?
Yeah.
And I think that just like this weekend's events were not as big as they were thinking thought they were going to be.
Mm-hmm.
People are just, yeah, I think it's yeah, and it's always when I make a comment on something that's on my page, I never hear it, but I see it on other pages if I stop up or somebody sends me something to reply to. Oh, I'll do these later. Let's go.
I don't know how they. I pre-fired the corner. I was hitting him as he was turning the corner. He ADSs and shoots me once and kills me before. And I was spraying him the whole time.
Yep.
Because I knew he was coming across the corner.
You knew he was coming.
Yeah, I knew he was coming, and he still finished before I did. It's unfair.
Usually, it's more polite if they wait and come with.
I know. How rude.
Should come at the same time for sure. Yeah, that's the whole point. Yeah, it's better if they. So I think you could have put that one a little bit better. You're
He did it perfectly. It's the people that are here that are the ones contributing to the misrepresentation of. But that's again, it's not our fault. If he didn't want us here, he would be. If he didn't want us saying comments like this, he would be like, "Listen, I'm not twitching anymore. Sorry, guys, I gave it up," and we wouldn't even know about it, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, he would Twitch on a different hour that we get on.
No, he'd sit there and he'd have it up there, and then he'd turn around and be like, with a stormtrooper helmet on or something like, "I am not the Lex you're looking for," right?
Mm-hmm.
Defeat.
How rude.
But if the experiences you're seeing is that it's more prevalent now on that stuff, it's sad because
LG Jones,
it just means that people are not willing to have those conversations and look for themselves, right? I mean, I drive down the street and I'm like, wow, I don't see, I notice either more American flags or less American flags, right? In certain areas. I notice when I drive by a business and there's no American flag up there, but there's a flagpole. I'm like, somebody made a conscious decision not to put a flag on that flagpole, right? So, yeah. But what I don't see is a bunch of N flags, right? I don't see any ever.
A bunch of what?
N flags.
Oh, yeah.
I ate like crap today, all those donuts, and then I had crappy hot pockets I didn't mean to buy. I bought the sausage ones, which I don't like. I like the pepperoni ones. I think I'm gonna wrap up early tonight and finish my Dexter. I still haven't finished that.
No, Hippo just gonna leave me to die, see? Man. Above? How'd you get up there?
Oh, great. The two websites we use for Dune Deep Desert have 2 different maps up this week.
Maybe one hasn't updated?
Yeah, hopefully it's the other one, because this one's gives me 4 loot caves again. That's good.
Damn.
Nothing really in the Deep Desert, or in the cave. That's fine.
What in the... Ain't no way. Ain't... That would have been a kill if it wasn't an LMG.
Yeah,
I don't know how to use the LMG.
don't try anything with it. Just tip it if you're that close. The best thing to do with LMG is to drop to your ground and cover a field arc.
Okay.
Like right where you know how you were out right there. I would not have gone that far. I would have got on the ground, laid down, drop my power pod down, or hit F, and just start shooting straight down a path. Let them come across you. You're ready to come across the chest.
I see.
You've got to look for fields of fire where you're supporting your friends, right?
How do you know I was there? How... Dude came jumping out.
Maybe that's just how he takes corners. Looks kind of weird when you're walking through a target, but makes sense.
Jump into every corner and then start firing.
You jump into the aisle. You jump from the socks to the underwear aisle. Ah! What the hell are you doing? I didn't know who was laying on the ground. There are people that are like, if you watch the pros, man, they do some really simple. Why are you doing that? It's like why do you forever, like in the old Counter-Strike days, why do you throw your grenade over in that corner all the
Damn
time?
it.
For the one chance that you might hit somebody in that corner, right?
Oh, darn it. Dude named himself God. The arrogance.
So conceited.
Who did I see the other day? Hiding in the corner was the name of the character, or whatever. It's like every time I turned around and saw him on the map, he was always hiding in the corner. That was his name.
That's apt. At least he lives up to it.
Dude, one of my favorite things I say to Emma is she's like, oh God or something. I'm like, no, Chris, your boyfriend, not, Why do you say that? I'm like, because I don't want you getting comfortable with something and all of a sudden I have a new baby Jesus running around here. Although she doesn't miss a beat whenever I say it on accident, I slip, she stops whatever she's doing. It's like, no, Emma, Emma, not. I'm like, oh my god, no, Emma. I was like, oh, get back to work.
Tank's blocking my field of fire. I found a good field of fire, but Tank's like, nah. Oh, he shot me through the bus window, the sneaky. Oh, that was a smart grenade. That was a smart burning grenade. Oh, hell no.
What?
Ah, I got sniped by DMR. I forgot in the middle of the map they have good sight lines. Oh, someone was behind me. Oh, because there's a tank there. Tank dropping off people acting as a respawn. Darn it. I think LMGs need a whole different mindset to use.
That's what I said. When I use my LMG, like I use this, I mastered the 60, right? And what I do is like, let me see, what map are you on? Okay, so they come through that there, and they come through the right room in the hallway down there on the right too. So I would go to this like right there or right on the road. Yeah, but get on the ground, get behind the white car, right to your right there, and aim down that way. Right, set up a field of fire because you're trying to give support to. So in the real life, you're giving support for your teammates to move up. So you remember when I was playing it when we would play all the time early on, I'd sit in the same spot. You guys would go in, and instead of being on the objective with you, I'm off the objective looking at your rear or watching people coming up the road. And then also get used to throwing, like, what grenade are you using?
Smoke right now.
Perfect. Yeah. So when you're moving up, get used to throwing that smoke grenade up. And just leave it down. You guys got to be patient. Right? That angle right there. Yeah. You want to be able to. That's C, right?
D. D in middle.
D's in the middle. I thought C was okay.
Yeah,
So another thing-
escalation it's D, but I think in
Okay.
like King of the Hill, but it's C. So it depends which map.
Yeah, you always got to look at that one map where C's in the middle. That's great because that hallway, like there's multiple places you can go where they come down hallways and walkways and stuff that you just line up and just start shooting as they come across.
Okay.
There's a lot of funnels that overall people take in general.
Mhm. I'm just used to running and gunning, so I noticed that it's not the best
the
for that
gun.
one.
Nope.
Maybe behind the pack. Let people go first and then you LMG to support them.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're meant to cover people's forward advancements, right? And then what's great about support is you do that, and then if they die, you run up behind them and heal them after you save them.
Whole squad of supports. What in the
One in the
remember,
What?
back up people when they push. Don't be the pusher. Back up people when they push.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
This one? No. Don't remember which one it was. It was somewhere around here. No. This one.
Let us begin.
So Mo, you gonna pick up Ark?
I'm actually very interested. To be
Well,
honest.
if you're gonna pick it up and Too Late has it, I'll play with you guys and I'll pick it up too.
It's just that it's it's a lot easier than Exoborn.
Well, okay, let's do this. What's coming out the rest of the year? Nothing, right? There's nothing out in November, December that we've seen, right? That's gotten our attention.
Not that I have seen, no. Also, we have to try the space game.
Yes, I do want to do that one.
Space Jump. I
Jump
think it is.
Space. But we also said that was
Yeah.
early access. We were going to wait a month or so because because they're adding so much to it right now. Might as well just wait, right? Enjoy the whole unmodified experience. So I think that Ark's worth us doing because it gives us something to do over the holidays.
Okie dokie.
We don't have a new Path of Exile season starting up. We don't have any new games coming in. This is our game. So yeah. So when's the date it's releasing so I can make sure that I'm
Halloween the 30th.
so this weekend? Oh, next week. Okay, cool. So I'll spend this weekend buttering up Emma. And then tell her, hey, that's that time of the month again. There's a new game coming out.
You hand out candy. I'm gonna be playing.
Dude, I don't give candy out anymore.
I do. Every year
Oh.
I do.
Our island, well, it's too far for people to do that anyways.
That's fair.
People go to the store and they go to the fire station and they have like this place where everybody takes their cars and decorates them. So we call it trunk or treating. So kind of don't want a bunch of kids walking around the wooded streets here with coyotes and
They destroyed my whole floor. What the? How rude.
we want to talk to you about. Have we talked to you about?
We would like to talk to you about your extended car warranty.
Mm-hmm.
You got floor warranty? That's what I need.
We got all kinds of warranty that you might like. Just a matter how you pay.
It is funny how few countries actually have things like insurance. Like there's not a lot of countries out there that have like auto insurance and stuff like that like we do. I was surprised.
Insurance is a modern day scam. It takes
It is.
some finessing.
It is.
In our province, we pay for auto insurance, but if the person doesn't have insurance on the other end, they won't track them down and won't take them to court over a fender bender or anything. So
Wow.
it's like, what's the use?
Go ahead and mute me, will you?
Okay, I just
I don't want
died.
to. Yeah, it's just a
Yeah.
skit these guys do. I'll send you the link to them. They're really good. They do a lot of stuff. Like they'll do like, they'll be dressed up in armor, like fantasy armor, and they're just like, "Yeah, let's play this new game. What's that? Oh, and the guy's like, I farmed this map for so and so, and I got this weapon." And the guy's talking about the different gear he has, and he's like, "This guy, I had to do for 3 weeks. I killed this guy till I got this shield, and this sword was from this dungeon that took me 4 months." And he's like talking about his gear, and then another guy goes, "Oh, cool," and he goes and his armor comes back. And he's like, he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm just getting into the game, great." And then he goes away and he comes back. And he's got this shiny armor. And they're like, "Where'd that armor come from?" Like, "Oh, I just bought one of the cosmetics off the shop." He's like, "What? That's not how you do it. That shit looks so good." It's like, "Oh yeah, this is really good. This is like really great. Cost me like $50." He's just like, but I farmed all this stuff. Like, yeah, it doesn't look as good as mine, huh?
Too funny.
I think there's one where the girl was wearing the bikini. She's like, "What is this supposed to protect?" It was like all the shots hit the armor, nothing hit her belly or her skin. Well, it seems to be protecting you pretty well. All right, I think I'm gonna wrap up here. Go watch some Dexter. Does anybody need me for anything?
All right, my friend. You have a good night.
Great night.
I will. All right, talk to you guys later.
See you
Later.
bro.
Bye.
Bye. Sound now. Weird.
Are you kidding me? Shot you to the face.
Don't get shot in the face. That's humiliating.
Well, that's what happens. Teammate disrespect. He slid right in front of me and then jumped over my head. Like, I'm gonna res you. I'm coming. Yeet. Nope.
Yeet.
Dang it.
G. Yi. G. Jizon Shin. Jizon Shin. Jizon Shin. Jizon Shin. Sun. Jizon. Sun. 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 Jizon Shin. Trying to figure it out how to pronounce his name. Nathan. How much is Jizon Shin? Yo mama.
Valve Zone Squad Mate. Need carbines. QBZ. Resupplies teammates. Okay.
Quack. Quack. Inventory.
How did he get up there? What the?
Climbing.
I guess so. I've been trying to get up there on different maps and I couldn't, so.
Keep trying. Keep trying. Keep trying. Never give up. Never give up. No, no, no. So all the marksmen actually cost money. Especially this one. Not
Where
interesting.
the hell is the heli? Heck yeah. Me and another helicopter were pressuring this other. No, our helicopter is still live, live. He went into the water, but he's. Oh no, he died.
Helicopter in the water.
Yeah,
Definitely that.
at least I helped our helicopter dude take it.
And Sylvester Stallone looks like my father.
That's a random thing.
No, I just look at him and reminds me to him. Um, when he was younger, when my father was younger. I mean, Sylvester Stallone is on the what 60s. Was
I'm too short.
mm, 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 mm.
Ah, I did get my mine. Hell yeah! Tricked him to go into the other mine. Heck yeah! Trade one life for a tank worth. I spawned with an LMG. What the? Dang. Was it taken down? No. No one did a shot at it. Ah, my ankles. Oh, that was unfortunate. Oh man. No.
How annoying. Jeez. If the dude didn't rush, I could have got the drop on him. Oh my goodness. He spawned on me and then rushed out into the open. Well, I was trying to go stealthy, and then he just showed him where we were. What's your strategy? Sure.
A is a shite show. Middle of reloading. Couldn't do anything about it. From above. Oh man, how do they always have the angles? Oh, we won though. Holy crap. Yo, at the last second. Yo, at the last second. That's wild, bro. Alright, we'll end things here. Keep it a little early. Thanks for joining me for another stream. And yeah, had a great time. Have a great day, great morning, great evening,